Okay.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Welcome back to Drink with Friends. Today we are diving into some tequila. Yeah, that's right. We drink this stuff too, so it's not all just bourbon talk here. So we got a couple of different options in front of us today where we wanted to kind of represent the world of tequila. All of these are certified additive free and really great versions of each expression. So the reason why I have these two Blancos here, we got two Blancos, we have a Reposado, and we have an extra añejo.
Now, what does that mean, Wayne?
What?
What's the difference?
Oh, God.
That's a good point.
Okay, that's a great point. All right, so a Blanco tequila. So tequila is made from agaves.
What kind of agave?
Blue, whoever agave is.
What is agave?
Agave is a big old pina. A pina plant that grows in Mexico.
There you go.
These, to be a tequila, it has to grow from the highlands of Jalisco, right? That's where all the agaves come from.
I thought there's a difference between highlands and lowland tequila.
Yeah,
There
lowlands
is.
is usually used in mezcal.
Oh my God! Here we go.
So
We're really gonna take a
mezcal.
break.
He just walks off the
So
screen.
all
Fuck
tequila,
you guys.
all tequila is mezcal, but not all mezcal is tequila. So there's there's differences. It's technically all distillate made from cooked agaves, and then distilled and bottled, and then aged in different expressions. So a Blanco is basically straight off the still. This is tequila in its purest form. It's the roasted agaves, it's yeast, it's water. That's the whole thing with Blanco tequila. Now with the craft tequila taking over and people focusing more on additive free than celebrity tequilas, you're going to find a lot more of these artisanal craft expressions. And that's why I picked these two to bring to the table, because these two are two completely different tasting Blancos. I think we probably should do these side by side.
Okay.
Just because they're both incredible, but they're both like totally different. Reposados got to be aged for a minimum of 60 months in a barrel or an oak cask. And then we have extra añejo, which must be aged for a minimum of 3 years. This is a monster bottle over here.
Yeah.
If you're
If
into
you
the
know tequila,
if you know your tequila, you know that Tears of Llorona, aged for 5 years, incredible pour. They say, Kevin, you're saying kind of like the tequila for bourbon drinkers and stuff like that.
we have a bourbon tasting wheel, so
That's perfect.
Should come
so
in
we can
handy.
use that for that. All right.
nailed it.
Yeah, this is Lalo Blanco. Lalo is the grandson of Don Julio. Yes, the Don Julio.
Like the godfather.
The godfather of premium tequila. So
I love Don Julio.
Don Julio is great.
Yeah, Don Julio Blanco is incredible.
All right. So yeah, Don Julio launched as a brand back in like 1989 or 1987, but the same year that Lalo Gonzalez was born. So he was literally like born into tequila legacy. Royalty. Yeah. Pretty awesome. So he started his own brand. I feel like
What is this?
this is
This is The Rock's tequila?
what?
The Rock.
No, God.
Yes, yeah. He's going to come out through the door right now.
Oh my God.
You smell what he's cooking?
Called the people's elbow.
Is it agave?
He's cooking agaves.
He's not actually not.
We're comparing these two?
Yeah, taste them
Okay.
side by side.
We should have brought that bullshit
I know,
in.
I
You know, I heard Terramana, instead of using Tajonas, he uses his people's elbow
to
to macerate and crush the agave.
And George Clooney uses his stunningly good looks
Yeah.
To just look at
to
it.
just look
Yeah.
at it and put all the additives into
And
his
then he
tequila.
uses hair grease in it.
He uses
to add extra flavor.
that beaver asshole gland vanilla.
Yes.
I don't know if you know that.
Okay.
What?
I didn't.
All right. So these are two.
Wait.
Wait, I want to talk about the beaver asshole gland vanilla.
Do you realize that artificial vanilla, a lot of it, if not the majority of it, comes from a beaver gland that's located in the asshole of a beaver.
Wow.
What made you look that up?
Listen, it gets weird on
Late
the
nights
internet at night.
All right.
Look it
Now
up.
back to our
What
scheduled
do I Google
programming.
for that?
Oh,
Beaver
God.
assholes.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then Reddit.
Yeah. So.
That's
Not
how you
safe
find-
for work.
Oh my God, we're going off the rails. All right. So according to Lalo Gonzalez, the three most important things with tequila, it's agaves, yeast, and water. And they are only doing. He's not doing other expressions. He's only doing Blanco. He believes that Blanco is the purest form of the agave spirits, and that this is his thing.
I'm excited to taste this.
It's
According to National Geographic, right?
here we go.
Nat Geo.
NatGeo.com.
Not some weirdo site. Beaver butts emit goo used for vanilla flavoring.
Goo?
Goo.
Goo. What
It's
is
a nice.
goo?
This is a nice
What
packaging.
does that say?
Beaver butts emit goo used for vanilla
What
flavor.
website?
NatGeo.com, yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Beaver
I
butts.
thought
Enjoy.
Nat Geo was a .org.
Oh
We were
my
supposed to
God,
be.
Whatever.
All right,
It's not.
this is a nice bottle.
Beautiful bottle.
Thanks,
right?
George Clooney, for the beaver
I
ass
like the
tequila.
little. I like the little top. It's got this little like iglesia on top.
I'm the Spanish one here.
All right, calm down.
I know, but like, come on, I gotta respect the culture.
Iglesia,
Yeah.
like Carlos.
Isn't he the guy that stole
You're
the
the
jokes
Spanish
from
one.
people?
Do you know what iglesia is?
Yes,
What is
He
it?
doesn't know.
it's a church.
Thank you. That's what's on top.
Yeah, but the way you say it is like the comedian.
Who stole jokes from everybody?
Oh my God! All right, so we're not doing that anyway.
Oh, I like that.
That's Carlos
That's
Mencia.
cool. Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Anyway, so his whole thing, it on the bottle it says inhale, sip, exhale.
I just said Carlos Iglesia. I meant to say Gabriel.
Gabriel Iglesias.
I just
Carlos Mencia.
dummy.
Yeah, aren't you the Spanish guy?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Beaver butts.
Are you though?
Beaver butts got him off track.
Beaver butt goo.
Beaver butt got him completely.
Insert beaver butt goo.
Oh, big
We're-
beaver dancing.
We're not
like
getting
this.
into these. The episode's over.
All right. Insert gif of just
right.
beavers.
So
I want a beaver dancing in the bottom.
I want
Can that be
beaver,
the thumbnail
a little
beaver
dancing
butt-
beaver with
What is a
like,
beaver?
with butt goo?
yeah. Anyway,
So Lalo was the first one you put, right?
yeah, Lalo is going to be
Ooh, totally different noses.
Right.
Wildly different noses.
wildly different. So to segue into the next one, Wild Common. So Wild Common, their distillery master distiller is Chava, aka what's his real name? Salvador Rosales. They call him Chava. He's the master distiller behind Wild Common and also Cascaween.
Yes.
Pure, like they're going back to the roots of tequila making. These are all
Yeah.
stone Tahona crushed.
the Cascaween Blanco, not the Tahona. Or which one?
Both.
The Blanco is like
Blanco's great. The Tahona
incredible.
is incredible.
There's the regular Blanco that comes in like a squarish bottle. That's $30. Great in cocktails. Easy to
Insane.
sip.
the black label that they have is
The
like
Plata,
Yeah.
which is the 48%, which
That's
is
incredible.
delicious as well.
And then
the
the
Tahona. I prefer the Tahona out of all of them,
Tahona's
but
incredible.
they're all fantastic.
they're all in fact
Yeah, so a really awesome story behind this brand. It's basically, like they're going back to their roots. They want, to the purest expression of agave spirits. Wild Common is not just doing tequila; they are called agave spirits. They're doing mezcal as well.
Too. Okay.
So it's all
Now-
about getting back to nature. Their whole tagline is "Nothing added, nothing lost." They're getting their agaves and then they're bringing them to the distillery
Yeah.
and then doing it there. But yeah, so I put these two out together because I think they're two totally different
Yeah,
expressions.
It's interesting because right on the nose, it's like the Wild Common is really earthy. And
Yes.
it's
You
like
know what I'm getting? You let me try one of that mezcal, and I feel like the Lalo is more savory and has more of like a peppery, like a savory note as opposed to the Wild Common where I'm getting a little bit more sweetness.
It's like, yeah. So
See, I think the Wild Common's got a lot of pepper note to it. I think the Lalo has got it's more fresh and bright. I think I don't know.
I'm getting some of that wet gravel that you talk about.
yeah, on the Wild Common.
Yeah.
So
Manure.
it's called petrichor.
Okay.
Okay.
So I said this the other day when we opened this bottle in the store. I popped this open and I said, "Wow, I'm getting this like the smell of fresh rain on hot concrete."
I get it now.
I know
Right?
Yeah.
So like that smell of it's called
Like
petrichor.
hot water, like
Yeah,
whatever
like
that
when,
steam.
when it's like 90 degrees out and the rain just dumps and like you get that steamy smell of like
Yeah.
minerality, concrete, like that. So that's from the Tahona wheel crushing the agaves.
That's awesome.
You get that minerality imparted into it. That's what I get in the Wild Common. That's why I think,
Smell the
like,
process.
oh,
of how
it's
it's
like
made.
Totally different.
yeah,
Wild.
totally different.
I don't know. I'm
So,
getting like
let's-
cooked smoked meats on this Lalo on the
All
nose.
right.
Yes.
So Lalo.
Okay, go in for taste. Let me know what you guys think. So we're going into Lalo.
Oh my god,
I don't think the nose matches it. I'm not
No.
really getting any of that smoke.
that is as smooth as it gets.
Actually, a little.
So I get like cooked cinnamon.
I get
Not red hot, big red cinnamon,
No.
like a cooked, like a stewed,
this
like
is
a
like
mole
a smoked.
poblano.
No, this is like smoked peppercorn to me.
Yeah.
Like maybe not peppercorn. I don't know. It's like smoked spices.
Yeah, like a stew, almost like
But
a
not
like.
smoky though. It's not smoky.
No, just like cooked.
This
Yes.
nose is so different than what I'm so used to. I feel like this nose is like if I walked into like a barbecue pit and someone's like roasting like
Very
a pig
spice
or
forward
like
on the nose.
or like
and
a
the
brisket.
taste
This is
like
just wild.
I'm getting that
incredible.
stew on the finish.
yeah.
very savory on the nose here.
I think savory
Lalo.
is the word for this Blanco. It has like these earthy, like savory notes. I don't get a ton of fruit. There's definitely cooked
Actually,
agave, but it's not like tropical fruit.
I'm
Not
not getting
tropical. I'm
fruit
getting
at all.
I said no initially, where it's like I'm not really getting that, but I'm going them back and forth. I can get. It is more savory. I get like a meat.
Okay. Like
Pause.
So mole poblano.
like salted meat.
yes,
Like,
yeah, like a cured meat. Exactly,
Yeah,
cured
yeah.
meat.
I can see that. Yeah, it's got some like
Wow.
it's
That's
then
a
on the
wild
wild com-
bottle.
$45 bottle.
And then on the
Incredible.
wild, it's
Right?
different. I like that. And then on the wild common, you get that typical,
Wait.
like a little bit of that.
I didn't go to Wild Common
We didn't
yet.
go there yet.
What do you mean?
You were going. You're already there.
Yeah, I've been going back and forth. I'm trying to
He's doing
distinguish
the
differences.
It's doing the side by side.
But I'm getting like a grassy, like a, I get some tropical fruits there.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah.
That is way more earthy, way more botanical,
Yeah.
more vegetal. They're totally different.
Totally
No,
different,
no
right?
fake vanilla.
No.
No,
We were at a
beaver goo.
recent whiskey tasting. That
Tequila
was
tasting.
a tequila tasting. Sorry, I'm so stupid.
So we're used to you drinking whiskeys, but now
Yeah,
talking
we were
tequilas.
we were at a recent tequila tasting event where it was literally all like celebrity stuff. There was maybe 2 brands that were certified additive free, and it's just like after the 3rd celebrity vanilla bomb, it's just like this is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Is
Like
it
artificial aspartame sugary finish on a lot
It
of
just
the
doesn't
stuff.
make any sense to me.
They use it for the sake of like it's masking something. You can like shortcut the process.
But for $45, what? There's no reason to mask anything.
Exactly.
Like this should be more popular than anything out there.
But the funny thing is, like at that event, it was like celebrity, like big lines, and then off to the corner is like Ocho Plata.
Yeah.
And we're like, huh.
Yeah, there's nobody at the Ocho table. The lady's like, "Hi, would you like to?" I'm like, "Yes, I gave
Please.
right to the
So refreshing.
yeah."
So good.
That's sad.
It's
it really
it's
is sad.
Tequila Matchmaker. So they just posted one. They were talking about like the certified additive free certification. So
Okay.
Tequila Matchmaker, they set out to like they will third party test the tequilas and give it a certification saying that this tequila is additive free, because a lot of brands like they're hiding stuff.
Here's the best thing: is
Yeah.
that additive free in tequila, it doesn't have to be 100%.
Right.
Right.
It's like less than 1%.
99% additive free. You can still have a 1% additive and be called additive free.
Right.
So like this just throws your whole world, like you know what you don't trust.
So the reason why I went to the phone is so Tequila Matchmaker, they just posted a video. They were talking about like the transparency, because a lot of brands are like, oh, well, it's so expensive to get your stuff certified. And
And I get that.
it's not. So Tequila Matchmaker offers this to brands for free. The first year is for free to get your
Okay.
stuff third party tested. They are offering this service to brands so they can be put on a list. And then after the first year, they offer the brand a suggested donation of $1,000
Wow.
Okay.
to be on the list. And if you think, being on our Tequila Matchmaker list is benefiting your brand, obviously it's a
wish they'd do that for coffee.
suggested donation.
Instead
right?
of the
Instead of
racket of fair trade.
the organic certification where you have to pay thousands of dollars per SKU to some third party, like just for a logo on
$5,000
your
every
bag.
year,
Right.
year after year.
Right. So
That
like
you're not feeding it to monkeys.
so
and pooping
if
it
you're a
out.
tequila brand out there and like
or beavers.
a lot of people like they're hiding stuff. So the line that they said in the video was the certification is expensive when you have something to hide. And
Okay.
that's like the excuse that a lot of these brands are using. Oh, it's so
Right.
expensive to get verified.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's really not. Like
Yeah.
they're being transparent about it. Like, look, we offer this service for free to brands if they want to put their name out there. And this has like been my biggest thing, like getting into the agave spirits, the tequila is like, if a brand is certified additive free, like put that on your freaking bottle.
Huge.
Like,
Yeah.
front and
I
center.
would be like, additive free, you know, like
Or organic.
Organic, additive free.
Don
Like,
Abraham has that.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
organic.
So
There's
like,
organic on it.
you know, that's, you know, even though it says 100% agave on,
Doesn't mean anything.
that doesn't mean
Because
anything.
so
Yeah.
does George Clooney's.
Right. To be a tequila, it
Yeah.
needs to be 100% agave. So like that doesn't mean anything. It's like, you know, so that's where I think the
Does
big
it have
part
to be 100%? Or
to,
do you
for
get,
tequila, yeah.
what about a mix though?
Well, that's where
Well,
I
they
guess
make mixes like that.
No, mix though is
the like mix different types of agaves.
yeah, it's like the scraps left over.
Yeah.
And then they
All
throw
right.
it.
All right. So yeah.
I think. I'm not
Isn't
sure.
that like Jose Cuervo?
Well,
No,
Cuervo
I think,
is
like-
pretty much vodka.
Like Tequila
It's-
has a mix
It's
though.
40% vodka, and
What?
it's
Yikes.
yes, yeah. Jose Cuervo
What
is
do you
40.
mean vodka?
It's grain alcohol.
Really?
Yeah, mixed with agave,
Agave.
That's a horrific
Distillate.
idea in my head.
and glycerin, caramel color, vanilla flavoring.
Really?
Yes.
What about their Reserva? Is
So-
that also, or is that completely different?
That is completely different. The
Okay.
Reserva line, the Jose Cuervo Reserva, apparently is like, you know, the pure whatever good
Okay.
stuff. But the whole thing, like the Jose Cuervo, a lot of people who are like, oh, I can't drink tequila, I get sick.
That's
Yeah,
all
or
they
I get
tried.
headaches. The
Yeah,
reason
'cause you're
why
additives.
is you're
drinking
literally
vodka.
You're drinking sugared
Sugared
vodka.
Yeah.
artificially
grain
colored green alcohol.
Like that's the reason why. If you drink pure additive free tequilas, like I drink this and I feel like,
Yeah. It's
like
incredible.
invigorated
better.
almost
Yeah.
like the next day.
Yeah.
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 I feel better.
But like that's the whole thing is like this is supposed to be like it's medicinal. It's from the earth. It's like
Yeah.
it's natural ingredients. Like this is what you're supposed to like. They call it aqua vita. Like it's just literally like the life water. Like that.
I mean,
It
checks
makes
out.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Checks
That
out.
was a good comparison because I think these are both very different. And
Right.
I can see myself reaching for each one differently.
Yeah.
right.
As
Different
far as-
moods, different
yeah.
times.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That they're both incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that Lalo is
And they're both
is
under $60
special.
for the bottle. You know, I think I don't
This-
remember what the price I paid for the Wild Common,
I
but
think
like
it's $60.
it was like 60, but like 45. Like, and they're both two completely different. Like
This is like wild.
I know.
I think it's great. Yeah, it's like cooked meats. I think it's almost as if you were comparing like a whiskey, like a maybe you want a rye, maybe you want a bourbon.
Yeah, it's
maybe
got a
you
little
want
more
high rye
spice
bourbon.
going on, yeah.
Yes.
And then this to me, just like I taste the earth, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
raw, like rain.
I've never
water,
had anything
minerals,
like this wild common.
Right?
It's totally different
It's
than
incredible.
anything.
Yeah. Big fan.
I'm a huge fan of that. And like,
Huge.
so I've been going down the rabbit hole, learning about their brand. Cool little thing that they do is they hide their stuff like little Easter eggs. Like so, their lotes, the lote number is in here, and then on the back, the batch is like super like small in pencil.
yeah.
That's cool.
So like they do,
413.
yeah, they're different batches and stuff. So it's really cool. Yeah, and then the knobs
Yeah.
listed on the back, and then it's pretty cool. You know,
I
Blanco
just
tequila.
like for the prices you're paying right now for these kind of bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would you ever buy anything else?
Yeah, why would you
Like,
buy
why
a
buying
bottle of
Casamigos?
but people don't know. That's the thing. Like,
Right.
we were at
Marketing is a huge
Like marketing is
Yeah.
huge. You
We
hear
were-
it on the radio.
we were at
Casamigos
Rich and
or
Rob's. Wayne,
Tremana
remember
or
when
whatever.
we were there and there were people looking at tequila and we were like, "You guys want to try something different? That's so like better." And we let those two people try the Fortaleza Still Strength and
Right.
some of the other tequilas we had, and they were
Yeah.
like, "This is amazing."
Yeah, they're like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, and you
Yeah,
go in
crazy.
like I was on vacation in Florida at my family's house, and like all they had was Tremana, like
Yeah.
whatever. I'm like, yeah, I'm not drinking that. That's
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go up the block, I'll buy something good. Came back, they had G4 Blanco.
Mm-hmm.
What 2 bottles of G4 Blanco, and that's what we drank. And
Yeah.
it was incredible.
And then when you show people that side by side, like you're like, try this and try that.
Yeah.
Like we did this the other day with the little nip of Casamigos, and you try it, and it's just like you're like,
Well,
"Ugh."
it's so
Yeah.
bad.
And then compared to the Fortaleza Still Strength, where you're like, this is just it blows the
Yeah.
doors.
Oh
off
my
this.
God,
Like
yeah.
it's just, but that's
People just don't know, and I think like marketing
It's
is just,
marketing.
it's all marketing.
and it's celebrities. Like so, you have all these like
The Rock's
The
awesome.
Rock. Oh, it's George Clooney.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
a fucking Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston. Like they're mezcal. Like
They have mezcal?
yeah, they got
Dos Hombres.
Dos Hombres.
I thought that was supposed to be good. No,
It was okay. I just
honestly, if you told me there's a tequila that The Rock just dropped people's elbows on the agave until it was macerated and cooked it, I would buy it.
That's what
until you drink the Tremana or whatever they call it,
Yeah.
and it's horrific.
Yeah, it's
If it has rock juice in it,
rock
you know,
people's elbow. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean that's Blanco in a nutshell. I think that's a great way to wrap up this episode. We'll get into these 2 bottles at a later date, so stay tuned for more. If you're a tequila fan, let us know in the comment section what you think. Have you tried these brands? Love to hear what you guys think. Yeah, and catch you on the next episode. Tequila.
Nice.